out games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Now, here's Hart. Hart with a screen on ball. And it's Brunson missing. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson against Ball. It's good from long range.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Here's Brunson. His last outing, 16 points for him. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nurkic a screen on Hart. Here's Bridges. Can't hit from 12. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Now, here is Miller. 17 points in his last outing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Hart. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Towns wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Ball up top. Brunson covering. Ball, the pass to Miller. Nurkic setting the pick for Miller. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. The Knicks pull it in, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things, the attention to detail. Has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Now, here is Miller. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. To the paint. Nurkic can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so Green will bring it up for the Hornets. Bridges outside. Ball kicks to Green. Pass to Bridges. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure with as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Nurkic, a screen on Brunson. Charlotte again missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And here is Ball. For three. Good on the triple. Ball's got 6 points. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Robinson. Bridges out there with Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okogie. Takes a 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. New York moving it around. Towns is doubled. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Mann. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. To the inside. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the first one at the line is good. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Here's Mann. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass the ball. There's Okogie. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
And here is Anunoby. Here's Towns. Softly drops in the floater. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floor.
Timeout.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Nurkic checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Josh Okogie. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. Pass to Williams. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Towns, no luck. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
That free throw good from Miller. Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Both free throws good for Miller. You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Now, Bridges. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Nurkic. Out to Miller. Clock is at 3. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Bridges, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Miller outside. Pass the ball. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Ball against Brunson. 3-pointer. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Now, here's ball. Shoots over Brunson. Charlotte again missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it done.
Man, Cat can stretch that floor, punishing inside, but he can shoot from anywhere. He is a special talent.
Special is right. One of the smoothest big men you'll find. Great touch. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hornets 5.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
But look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And here is Ball after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Bridges kicks to Ball. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Ball against Brunson. Stolen by Ball. Takes a step back. Here's Bridges. That one falls. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.